Turning now to your community focus, how does a 4-day work week sound? Well, as we told you yesterday here at 4, Massachusetts workers could be one step closer to that being a reality, thanks to a bill being co-sponsored by State Representative Dylan Fernandes of Falmouth. He joins us now via Zoom. Rep, thanks so much for your time.
Good to be with you.
So 60 seconds or less, what is the proposal? How would it work?
Sure. Well, the proposal right now is a pilot program for a 4-day work week in Massachusetts. The Executive Office of Workforce and Labor Development would issue a program and solicit companies to join. It's a 2-year pilot. If the companies stay in the full 2-year pilot and are monitored during it, then they will be open up to tax credits and tax incentives.
And my understanding is that workers wouldn't see a decrease in pay. So why do you think this is a good idea?
Well, look, Americans have not been given a meaningful reduction in days off since the 40-hour work week was invented nearly a century ago. And during that time, productivity of workers is through the roof. People are much more efficient. And actually, we've been headed in the opposite direction as a society. A lot of people are working 2-3 jobs, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours a week. I think, Americans deserve a break. People are overstressed and overworked. We've seen in studies in other places throughout the world that have studied this that improves employee happiness. It improves, by the way, employee retention and recruitment, two of the biggest issues facing businesses in Massachusetts and across the country today. And it makes people more connected to family, friends, and community, and makes a life worth living here.
So this is just a proposal right now. What needs to happen in order for it to become a reality?
Well, it has to go through the process that all bills go through here, which is, it's going to get a public hearing where the public can come and weigh their support or opposition to it. That's probably going to come in the next few months. And then depending on what the committee reports on it, then it goes to the next step before we would take hopefully an eventual floor vote on it in support of it.
So if this does get support from your fellow lawmakers, how quickly could this pilot program be up and running?
Well, I think, given the legislative calendar and given the amount of time we would give the Executive Office of Labor and Workforce Development to set up, we're probably looking the shortest amount of time in 2 to 3 years. That's in part because of how we structure the program and also just the legislative schedule.
All right, Massachusetts State Representative Dylan Fernandes, we will certainly be tracking this piece of legislation and watching where it goes. Thanks so much for joining us here.
Thanks for highlighting it.